Hello, hola, buenos dias, good morning. Welcome back to the Metropolitan Culture Corner. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Silvia, also known as Toty Marchissio. Toty has been living in Barcelona for the past 20 years, but she came here from Argentina. And the way that she got here was kind of an adventure, but I'll let her tell that story herself. After arriving, she and her partner Sebastian worked hard to establish themselves as artisans, making these incredible pieces from recycled materials, from recycled paper, from different kinds of rubber inner tubes of bicycle and truck tires. Really, really creative, visually striking stuff. And I happened to run into them at the Christmas market last year in front of the cathedral in Barcelona, and I just fell completely in love with their work and wanted them to be a part of the Metropolitan Culture Corner, because this interview series exists to showcase the creative people that we've got in this city, working hard, loving what they do, pouring their heart and soul into these handmade products that are, on one hand, the way that they make their living, but on the other hand, they're these usable pieces of art. No two pieces are exactly alike. They're really inspiring people, and I wanted to promote them a bit. Their company is called Producciones Piculinas Productions. You can look them up on Instagram, on the internet, etc., and see what they do for yourself, or during the interview, Toty's going to explain where you can go check out their wares in person. The idea of sustainability in art and in arts and crafts, the idea of supporting local artisans, sometimes it can sound like a cliche because it's the kind of thing people talk about all the time. It's the kind of thing influencers talk about all the time. They're like these catchphrases that have become kind of hot button issues to prove that you're aware and you're an involved citizen. But these aren't just catchphrases. These aren't just words. These are people's lives. This is people's art as well as their livelihood. So I just think it's super important to promote people like Toty and Sebas as much as we possibly can. Whether you're looking for something elegant or something fun and quirky or something kind of punk and urban, it's amazing the range of designs and inspirations that these two have managed to come up with using really simple products and ingenuity and passion. So without further delay, please welcome Toty Marchissio to the Metropolitan Culture Corner. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Tori. A pleasure.
You've been living in Barcelona for a long time, for 20 years, right? What brought you to Barcelona from Argentina in the first place?
I think it was destiny, perhaps, because I hadn't planned travel to Barcelona, to here. Just sure I wanted to travel, always. During the summer of 2006, I was traveling through Argentina when I met some guys and a girl who were Argentinian but lived in Barcelona. When I told them I wanted to travel in 6 months, the girl said, well, when you came to Barcelona, you can stay at my place because I'm going to India for 2 months. And I remember I say, oh, no, I don't think in Barcelona. I think more in a Latin American trip or something like that. And after that, I thought, why not? I'm 25 years old. I have the money. Why not? And here I am.
You didn't know that would be the beginning of 20 years of a life in Barcelona, no?
I come back to Argentina to visit my family, but I like so much and I'm here. It was my decision in that moment. I'm very happy for that.
So were you already making your art and these artisan pieces when you decided to move to Barcelona? Or did you decide to come here and then you discovered this artistic process after you arrived?
I made in Argentina some things, but more as a hobby. I'm studying law in Argentina.
Oh, wow.
And I'm finished. And after that, I came here and I started making things. It was something that happened after, not before.
That's a huge life change. Like, I'm going to be a lawyer in Argentina. I'm going to be an artist in Barcelona.
Yeah, because if you change the place or if you change the people, if you change your life, maybe things change also.
So when you did start making pieces from paper, from maps, newspapers, comics, maybe the year after you moved here, I think, around 2007. Later, you started using recycled tires, bike tires, car tires. What drew your attention to recycled materials? Was it a philosophical decision about sustainability, or was it just the stuff that you had at hand to make as much as you can, as cheaply as you can?
I like to make the things with different materials in different ways. In the first moment, I don't have any ecological concept in my mind. No. I think the paper product started by chance. I was working with children in Barcelona, in Hospitalet, and one day we made coin purses with different papers, with comics and magazines, and I like it so much. And since I was working in a craft market also, I have to work in this moment, I thought it was a very nice and very original idea to put on the table, to sell. And was the beginning of the paper things. And then with time, with the years, when I thought in make a bigger product, I thought in recycled tires like a natural idea, because if you born in Argentina or if you born in Latin American countries, you know that the material have different uses. It's natural idea and was the beginning.
And where do you get the materials? Where do you find them?
The papers in different places, maybe second hand, or the people give me the papers, or magazines, or flyer of different museums, maps of the different cities, and the tubes, because we work with the recycled tubes, not really tires, it's the inside, the inner tubes from the trucks. We buy in bigger places. These places make the recycling process of the wheel, tubes, every part of the cars and trucks, and you can take it. I use it.
How did you start making this your business? You had 2 jobs. You were working with kids and you were working in the market. So what was the moment when you decided, I want to make this my business?
Little to little, you have more aware of your situation, and the people like so much your things, and maybe you have today's 20 pieces in 5 minutes you have 3, and you like very much the ambient, the market, the work outside, with your hours, with your decisions, with your freedom. Yeah, because it's a 50 and 50. It's not for all the people. Yeah. Some people need work from this hour until this hour. I work every day for many hours, but we because I work with Sebastian, my partner, when you want to stop, you stop.
And when Sebastian, who's from Argentina also, when he joined you in your work around 2013, did that change your artistic process or your business process?
Changed a lot. And for better, because Sebastian studied in Argentina at technical school. He is very precise when he works, marking or cutting or sewing. He makes the bags in a beautiful way. And the bags now are very beautiful. You can see the process. You can see the progress. I think I have buena fortuna, no? Good luck for that.
It's kind of amazing that you find a personal life partner that is also excited about the same kind of art and creative stuff that you are, and you guys can work together. Enjoy it. I mean, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Depend. We are a very good team for everything. We have a child. We have 2 different workshops.
That helps.
At home is a bigger home. We make the design together. When we need to make new designs, we make everything together. But then he works in his place and I work in my place. And I need more clean, more order. And he makes the other man. It's good because you can make both. We make the life together, but he makes the bags and I make the recycled paper products and different administration, gestión, many things.
Well, it's like a division of labor. Yeah. Sí. So with the bags and with your paper pieces and everything, you work on the designs together, because it takes a special vision to see a tube from a tire or a piece of paper and say, I can make this into something special. Where do the designs come from?
I never copy anything. My inspiration came from trips, breaks. When you stop doing, your mind creates. It's like that. The tires help us a lot because maybe have lines in different colors, usually it's blue, and have many texture really different, like a crocodile, for example. Have inscriptions, have a different shape. It's a circle, but depend if you cut in one direction, you have another thing. If you make a mistake, you have a new bag.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the best design of our shop was when I have a mistake.
That's a good life lesson to anybody watching. Because
you say, oh, I know that. Oh, No?
Yeah, sounds kind of like a theme in your creative life. You didn't plan on Barcelona, but you're here, and then you cut the tire in a mistake and it becomes a new design. It seems like you always make the best of new opportunities or new situations.
Yeah, it's nice because it's not exactly always the same thing, because when you have live material, you can make everything. This material is the best.
Just listening to you talk, it sounds like you really enjoy your work. That's very cool to hear. Many people, when you say, how are you? Bueno, bueno. A lot of people don't like their job, so it's very inspiring to see someone excited. Is there anyone who inspired you or helped you learn how to make the things you make, helped support you artistically, or was this all just something you did on your own?
My mother is a craft woman, and she has a friend who is a craft woman of life also. When I was a child, she makes a craft market, and always she makes different things with different recycled materials. Those women are very, very creative and great inspiration for me. I think it was the context, the infancia, ¿no? ¿Cómo es infancia?
Your childhood, yeah.
Childhood. Bueno, sí, es the people around you. You can see, you can feel, and someday, wake up.
When you grow up in a creative environment, then you see the world in a creative way, right? I'm sure your mom and your mom's friend were happy to see you carrying on the tradition that they started.
Yeah. My mother and her friend are teachers, but always are like an octopus, you know?
Yes. Doing many things.
Teachers, jardineras, cookers, everything. And you can see this, you can smell this.
And that must be helpful, learning to do many things at once if you're making a living as an artisan, because it's not an easy life all the time. Making a living as an artisan in Barcelona specifically, do you find the local scene to be supportive, or is there a community of people that help each other?
We have some support, but I think depend more of you or your ambitions, because some days and some months is not the same like the other. Maybe you have months with rain, wind, depend if you work on the street, if you have a store, if you sell online. For me, it's good, but I understand not for the people is the same, because maybe you need another estructura. I think it's possible because we have many markets, but depend of where is the market, depend of is it tourist or not tourist. Maybe you have a good public near to your home, or you need to travel in other city because it's better for you, for your product. We have like an urban product, and maybe in Castellón is not good for me. In Barcelona, yes. If you sell rings, it's the same, because all the people in all the world put rings. I don't know, but in Barcelona, it's good.
Where can people find your work? Markets, and do you also have an online store, or do you do only markets?
We have a shop online on Etsy. It's good. My best money is not from Etsy, no? Mm-hmm. Because you have many commissions and the prices is not exactly the same that you can sell directly. We have a good calendar of market days. We are in one market during all the year. But maybe you have only one day at the week. Some people have market for months, but we work every weekend.
Yeah.
When my daughter is at home, we go to the market. Depend of you, you say, well, the next month I'm closed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we take holiday. Yeah, because you need make like a Tetris for a good combination.
Yeah, to have a life.
Yeah. We like so much work and the system life. Mm-hmm. But you need some organization to arrive at school, holidays, time with your children to enjoy. I enjoy my work, but don't think in work all the time.
Well, like you said, when your brain can think of something else, it also helps the creative process. Not always, all the time, just one thing.
Yeah. But when you like your work, it's difficult to stop.
Yes. And when you work for yourself.
Yeah.
You mentioned that the idea of recycling and sustainability wasn't necessarily an inspiration for you in the beginning when you started working, but do you find that sales have been better in recent years, or people have been more excited about what you guys make because it's recycled? Because these days, sustainability sustainability is a word that's everywhere. I didn't know if that's impacted your business.
Help a little, but when they see what we do like so much, and sobre todo the concept, maybe you don't buy one bag, but say congratulations, is a good idea. It's not only to sell. I give you my message because we can recycle it, we can reuse, we can do it. We can do everything, and we don't need consume. If you stop for 30 seconds before buy something and think, really I need it or not? Maybe yes, maybe not. But if you stop a moment, or if you see all around your house, maybe you have many things that you don't use.
Yeah, we live in a culture that teaches you to buy and buy more stuff. So as you said, your stuff, the products that you make are interesting because they're both handmade, a unique product made by people, but also it fits in with this philosophy of trying to live as a part of the world and not destroy the world, right? So it's a beautiful thing.
It's a very relevant topic today. Some countries, for example, Australia, Dinamarca, Finland, the Netherlands, Germany, France, Switzerland, people from California, they are very aware of that today.
I think it's very cool if an artisan like yourself is successful anyway, but especially if you're doing something that's aware of the planet and it's just all positive.
We can do it.
And so are there any big plans that you have for this year? Speaking of doing it, do you have big plans for markets or travels, or do you have new designs coming, or what do you have coming up?
Mix. We have many calendar market days, and we have a big travel for Argentina in the middle of the year to visit the family. We make a break, and when we are making more designs, working every day for continue with the life that we choose. We have every weekend in Port Bay, near to Museo de Catalunya, in front of Barcelona Metro Station, and from 9 of March until 22. En Portal del Ángel nos ponemos ahí en las casetitas de madera.
There's this artisan market with the little stalls. Yeah, that's great.
16 small stores, and the first date is 9 of March until 22. 15 days, every day, 10 in the morning until 9 in the evening.
Ooh, that's dedication. All right. Do you have to apply for a license to be one of these 16 stalls, or do you have to rent the space, or how does that work?
Oh, we pay so much.
Yeah.
I tell you, we have the ayuntamiento, autorización al ayuntamiento de Barcelona for 15 days. We pay about 500, and then we need to pay the rent of the store for 15 days, security at night for 14 days, light, autónomos for 1 month. Por suerte, good luck, the recycled material that we use is not expensive. 1,200 for 15 days.
People don't think about that when they are walking down Puerto del Ángel and they see artisans with their work, jewelry, or these beautiful bags you make. They think, oh, that's cool. And they don't think about the investment that's required to be there. It's good to know.
Now, it's not the same market like the other times.
Why?
Because we have in front of Pull&Bear, Stradivarius, Zara, Primark, very cheap. All that stores don't help us.
Right.
Because I make bags maybe from 45 euro.
Right. Whereas in Primark, you can buy a bag for 10 euros. That makes sense. When you're making these bags, or when you're making your paper coin purses and things, I don't want you to explain trade secrets or anything, but what's the process to physically make them? Is everything sewn by hand?
Every piece is made by hand. And then we stitch by hand. Some bags have pockets, interior pockets, and that is with machine, but we made them, not another people. If you buy something, you know.
Yeah.
We made different products for different people, different ideologies for 19 years.
And you still...
I'm alive.
No es poca cosa.
He resistido.
I think it's a huge accomplishment to have made a living as an artisan in Barcelona for almost 20 years. That's huge. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope that people watching this will understand that this is why when you see people selling handmade, beautiful products, original, interesting products on the streets and these stalls, at least go look at them, okay? But buy them if you can. This is a piece of somebody's soul that they put into this work, and it's a special thing. So I'm really happy that you guys do what you do, and I hope that our readers, our watchers will come and support you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toty, for taking the time to talk with us. She made time between getting ready for a market and going to pick up her daughter. She's a hardworking woman. As you can see, she's passionate about what she does. She loves her life. Total inspiration, at least for me, and I hope for you as well. Especially if you are also a craftsperson or an artisan. Take her as an example. It's not an easy life, but as she said, we can do it. You can do it. Never give up on what you love, whether that's making things with your hands or something completely different. And as always, thank you for tuning in to the Metropolitan Culture Corner, for supporting local art and culture. And we will be back next month with another interview from one of the fascinating figures that forms our local arts and culture scene. As always, you guys know the drill at this point, right? You can listen to all the Metropolitan Culture Corner interviews on SoundCloud. You can check them all out as videos on YouTube or on the Barcelona Metropolitan official website. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and see you next month.